Good morning, everybody. Hope all is well. Thank you for tuning in. I've been gone for a while, but I still been busy with the tanks, and I want to show off this tank here. I have bred most of these fish in here. Actually, I bred every single fish in here, and all the plants I have propagated and replanted. I took some out of my old tank. This one right here, the little 3-gallon tank, right? Where I had the 503 Aquatics sticker there. But this was my wife's betta tank. I don't know if you guys remember that video, but I took it down, took the substrate out, took out all the rotella. So a lot of this stuff in here is from that tank, right? This was getting too big. And I re-escaped it. That substrate in the back was from that little tank. So what I did was I put a layer of stratum, layer of fluorite, eco-complete, and then all the stuff that was in that little tank, I dumped it over the roots in this back portion there to bury it, right? So not only does it give it that higher look in the top and the back around there, but it's giving it some contrast there with the fluorite and stuff, and I really like what it's doing, because when it was all like, you know, the eco-complete, sometimes it can look a little messy, I think, and this seems to work out well. Put that driftwood in there, right? Look how nice it looks, right? So if you look at that end right there, I buried some of it, right? So it looks like it's been there for a while. And I really want to talk about the rocks I use in here. So all of these rocks I have grabbed from nature. I've gotten them from these are actually like in at a farm road, and what they do is they just dump like a bunch of this stuff on the road, right? Because it gets a lot really muddy and stuff, so they use this stuff instead. It's chopped up slate rock or whatever. But I really like the texture and the look of it, and so I picked out some pieces that I like the most, right? Like if you look at this one here, right, it's like Stonehenge or something, right? But anyway, got this moss growing from this rock, which I really love, right? I love that it's growing off this rock, and so this piece is gonna be real beautiful here, and it's growing algae on it for the plecos. Got a little cave in there, which I visualize it getting buried by the rotella, right? And all you'll see is just a little front door, little opening, right? And the Nana Petite. So these are the two pieces that I've had for a long time. One was given to me and one was purchased. The one that was given to me is this guy right here with the dragonstone, right? So it's actually stuck to a piece of dragonstone, but the roots, you know, will make it to the substrate. If you guys look closely, you can actually see the roots going into the substrate, right? So you don't bury it, but like this one, I just have a weight on it just to keep it down and just let it drop in there, and it kind of just settled itself in there. Now this is a little baby super red epistogramma. I only was able to collect 2 out of my first batch, and they haven't gave me any more, so I'm gonna grow them out, see what they look like. This plant, I actually don't know what it is. It was actually given to me, but it grows really nice. It grows like wild. It's crazy, and so I've been able to put them in all my tanks, and I love how it looks. Right, look how beautiful the rotella is. Look how nice and pink it is. Now here's an example of nature, I think. The snail hanging onto the plant. The plant is stretched at the stock point. If it were to happen, it would snap, right? And then this plant would find its way into the dirt and replant itself, right? And so I'm hoping that's what happens, right? May not, but I like to think so, right? little baby plecos, right? They're nice and big. This is the first batch I had, right? But I have more in here, see? Growing out. Now, I want to show you guys something. There's a little neocardina with some eggs, with a saddle carrying eggs. Now, you might think, why would you put them in there, right? But I actually want to recreate what's in nature, right? So I'm hoping that when she has those shrimplets, they will become food for the plecos, right? Because they're still little, right? So it's live food for them. Now I have a whole 10-gallon tank for shrimp here. These are the ones I try to breed out, you know, and stuff like that. So I actually have some Bosemani frying, but we'll get back to that in a little while. Today, on this video, I want to focus on this tank, and I'll be doing more videos with the rest of the tanks. One video per tank or per stand or whatever. I want to show you guys what I've done. Like, that's the Zeb tank, right? Completely different. And got a lot of stuff going on. Still trying to organize everything here, but getting closer to it, and I really wanted to make a video and show you guys. But I'm really happy on the progress that this tank is taking, and I'm hoping that it just becomes a really good signature tank for this channel, right? And so, like, these, if you guys look, I put 3 of these stones here, and I put 3 of these stones there, right? And then I put that one there, and then I put that one there, right? So I'm like trying to like do something here where it's like Takashi type, right? I know it's not. This is completely like my own style, right? But I want to like replicate it, right? You know, but not the same, right? Like the figure in these stones are completely different as those, right? But I think altogether, look at it, it looks nice, right? Now, look at these killifish. Ooh, see? You guys are in for a treat, I think. That looks like the feet, you know? So those are, so I actually have 3 males and 2 females. Now, the crazy story about these killies is that the parents jumped out of my community tank, and one day I found these 2 and that female right there in my community tank just floating, and I upped and scooped them out and I saved them, right? And so kind of just been holding on to them, not doing anything with them. And one day I found 2 more in this 29-gallon, but the way it was set up before, right? And so I said, you know what, these guys are really good breeders. I really have to breed these guys out, you know? So I'm gonna give it a try. This is the blue steel variety. They're actually in Nigeria. I don't have anything to prove it, but if you look at it, look at the colors, the sheen, the blue sheen in it, you will see that these are tank bred, right? I got them tank bred, so I can't say that they've been collected there. That's a real treat. And killifish are a lot of bark and no bite, you know, they're just hanging out, you know, doing their thing, showing off their colors. Gonna feed them now so that they can chill out a little bit. Alright, show you guys the tanks here. Got a lot to show you guys actually. Alright. But we'll leave that for later. Gonna get back to this tank. Got these boys fighting over here. Let's just give them some food. What do I feed them? I feed them. You guys already know, I'm a big follower of the co-op. Recommended this and I love it. See, they're still over there. Fighting. They're just doing their thing, you know. That's what fish do. But it's a real treat to see because this is what they do in nature, you know. My live nijeria culture, right, that I feed the little baby fish as they start growing. Right, here's the female, all egged up. She's even got like this like shape in her head, right, where her belly's so fat it like flattens out. You guys are going at it, huh? I guess they're trying to figure out who's gonna get to breed today. And here's a little baby. See, little baby. This is a male. That's a male. And so the females around in there too. So there's 2 females, 3 males in this tank. Look at the food. See? Yeah. They smell it now. You see? This darker tank, you know, it really darkens up the. Here's a little female. Darkens up the color in them, but they really are a sight to see. I mean, these guys are flaring up pretty nicely. Oh, they're lip locking, huh? Oh wow, I never seen that before. I wonder if I should take some out. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. This guy's coming to learn. Getting schooled over here. You see the sheen in them? Right? So I guess we're wrong about the all bark no bite thing, huh? You guys can't see the color in it, but man, I sure can. Show you guys live what's going on live. Nothing that's not meant to be shown. You know, I show whatever's on my tanks. One time my discus were fighting, right? And that's just how it is in the tanks. You gotta know what to look for. You can't always just show the good stuff, and then something like that happens, and then you're freaking out. Let me see if he's injured. I don't think he's injured. None of them look injured. Either one. I think they look fine. He's okay. Well, that was a treat. So, thank you guys for tuning back in. Thanks to all my subscribers. All my short videos do really good. I get thousands of views on them, and just want to thank everybody. Just want to say God bless. Hope you enjoy your weekend, and look for the rest of the videos that I'm going to show. I'll probably upload another one today, but for now, have a good day. God bless. Till next time.